And happy Veterans Day to you, amazing men and women who served our country. And if you are continuing your Veterans Day celebration into the night, it's wet out there. Right now, the tail end of that system still moving throughout Atlanta, making its way towards Athens right now. In Athens, yes, UGA is taking on Ole Miss in a top 10 matchup. This is a live look at the game in Athens right now. Current temperatures just about 50 degrees and light rain in the area. In Atlanta, a little bit warmer, 51 for Atlanta. Cloudy sky conditions. Again, that light rain will persist. Overnight lows, we're going to be dipping down into the mid to upper 40s. But the big picture story here is the rain will persist overnight. Looking at it hour by hour, right now there's one system that is kind of making its way towards the Atlanta, towards Duluth. And as it continues to make its way northeast, we're seeing some of that lighter rain impacting the entire region and a little bit more heavier rain along the I-20 corridor. But as we're actually going on, look at this. We're going to see that system slowly make its way through the area overnight. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you want to give yourself a little bit of extra time as you get to church because it will be wet out there. Good news is the rain will not last long. It will clear out in the evening hours just in time for Monday, and then those rain chances come back on Tuesday. I have that detail coming up in just a minute. And boy, it is cloudy out there. There's also a little bit of patchy fog mixed in. If we needed anything else to make today a little bit more gloomy, here it is. Current temperatures in the area, though, just about 51 degrees for Atlanta. The rest of the region still hovering around that 50-degree mark. And we're also seeing a little bit of a winds about east at 11 miles per hour. Now, the big picture here is temperatures aren't going to change that much. The rain is really the issue. Current lows or tonight's lows are going to get down into the mid to low 40s for the area. A little bit warmer for Duluth. They're going to be just about 50 degrees, but the rest of the region into that mid to low 40s. But again, the big picture is what's happening with the rain. Overnight hours, we're going to see that rain persist. Just by midnight, we're going to see some light showers. Much of the heavier rain would have moved out of the area, and overnight, we're going to see just a little bit of rainfall. When you wake up tomorrow morning, the roadway will be wet, so give yourself a little bit of extra time to make it to worship service if you need that. Also, get a light coat or rain, an umbrella just in case. Again, light rain will persist. Good news is that rain won't last long. By 4:30, we're going to see much of that rain dissipate, and then it's going to leave behind some cloudy sky conditions and really clearing up and drying things out for the start of the work week. Now, I'm going to give tomorrow, Sunday, a 6 on the wazometer just because we're going to have the overnight rain and early morning rain showers. But again, it's going to be like nothing like what we experienced today. So still not too bad. Now, you think all the rain we experienced today would have helped us with our drought conditions? Nope, not at all. Most of the area didn't even get 0.1 inches of rain. So we're still pretty dry out there. If you're looking at the drought from the southern parts of the area, abnormally dry. And as we make our way north towards North Georgia, we go from moderately dry to severe dry to extreme drought-like conditions for much of North Georgia. Good news is there's another chance of rain coming up. I mentioned tomorrow morning, overnight and tomorrow morning hours will have a 70% chance of rain. That rain will clear out on Monday, but then coming back Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then continuing through the Thursday and then clearing out again. Looking at the future track right now, we're going to see that system again clearing out for Monday, but then come back on Tuesday. Look what it does by Wednesday, engulfing much of the mid to southern parts of the state, including Atlanta, and then quickly clearing out for Thursday. So we'll get a peak of sunshine for Thursday, for Friday and Saturday. But again, we're going to have some rain on Sunday, clearing out on Tuesday. Rain chances come back Wednesday, Thursday, clearing out just in time for the weekend with highs in the mid to upper 50s and 60s. For all your service. And if you're continuing your Veterans Day celebration tonight, it's going to be wet out there. We're going to have a little bit of rain showers popping up right now, coming from Douglasville into the Marietta area, and then from Atlanta to towards the Athens area. Taking a live look outside, this is our Midtown camera. It's pretty cloudy out there, and there's a mix of fog also kind of just making it even worse. Really dreary. 51 degrees for much of the area, and we're going to see temperatures dip down into the mid to upper 40s overnight, but the rain is still the big weather picture. Tracking it overnight. 11 o'clock, we're going to see those clouds starting to move out of the area. Those light showers will continue. When you wake up tomorrow around 6:30, the roadway will be wet. So as you head out for your worship service, you want to give yourself a little bit of extra time on the roadways to get there. Keep an umbrella and a raincoat handy because it will be popping up showers throughout the day. Good news is it won't rain all day like it did today. It's going to start clearing out. We're going to see that rain dissipate. And as we do, we're going to see the stuff clearing out for Sunday. But those rain chances are coming back on Tuesday. I have those details coming up. Out there, and there's even a patchy fog mixing in if we needed anything else to make this day just a little bit more gloomy. Now temperatures across the region into the 50s, and those light showers are continuing. Winds right now east northeast at about 12 miles an hour. Overnight lows temperatures will be dipping down into the mid to upper 40s, but the word is all about the rain. Now Sunday we're going to see some rain in the overnight hours into the morning, so we're giving it a 6 on the wazometer because of those morning showers. Now let's track those showers. When you wake up before we go up overnight going into the morning hours, we're going to see the light showers, very light drizzle. But when you wake up in the morning, the roadway will be wet. We're going to see wet roadway. So if you're going to worship service, you want to give yourself a little bit of extra time to get there because of those light showers that will be out and about. But good news is it won't be a completely drenched day like it was today. It won't be all wet. You're going to see those showers start clearing out by midday, by 4:30. It's just going to be a mix of clouds and some drier conditions clearing out just in time for the start of the work week. And despite all the rain we received today, you would think we'd have done some damage when it comes to the drought. No, we did not. We only received just about 0.1 inches of rain from much of the area, and despite the other areas just soggy, not much impact. We're still seeing abnormally dry in the southern parts of the area. As we move north, you're going to see moderately dry, and as we go all the way into North Georgia, we're seeing those extreme drought type conditions as they make it through the area. Now what we will see though is another chance to kind of bring us out of those drought like conditions. Again, I mentioned Sunday, we're going to clear up on Monday, but the rain chances come back Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and as they do, we're going to see those systems start to make its way towards us. Right now that system is in the Gulf Coast. As that moves towards us by Wednesday, we're going to see much of the area kind of inundated with some moderate to light rain as we go through the day, but that's going to quickly move out of the area. So by Thursday, we're clearing out, leaving behind some drier conditions for the end of the work week. But again, looking at Monday, a little bit of a clearing, and then the rain chances come back on Tuesday, clearing out by the weekend. That's your forecast.